Sorry, who was that?
First below 12000.
Mile high 3, thanks, trying to service 2 minutes, frequency change approved, talk to you in a bit.
Frequency change approved, see you in a bit. Mile high 3.
Approach Delta 1595, review descending via the longitude with Charlie.
1000.
Clock.
Set at 675, turn 20 degrees right, vector fine on approach course, it's going to maintain 1000.
20 degrees right, it's going to maintain 1000, United 675.
Set at 2476, contact approach 123.85.
2476.
At 1595, then approach, I think keep getting your ID at a 19.3 on the long arrival, Charlie's current, altimeter 3001, expect visual approach 21.6 left.
All right, guys, we're doing some FedEx ops today. I already went online here and filled out the to and from airports. So we're doing Rogue Valley to Portland today, which is a FedEx route. Probably not a A300 route, but that's the plane I'm going to fly. We're going to do a 0 fuel weight at 273.4, flight level 240. We're going to file the Jackson 1 departure and Timbers 2 arrival into Portland. We'll plan an ILS approach because the weather is IMC. I'm going to go cost index 60 pounds, FedEx. All that looks good. All right, we got 25.2 for fuel. Plenty of extra to go to Seattle if need be. 0 fuel weight, 273.4. 25.2 fuel. Well within our takeoff range, our takeoff weight. Tropa, we're going to go with 380, right around there. Winds 258 at 46 knots, negative 31. Altimeter at Rogue Valley is 3023. And information alpha is current. And they are using a runway 14. Portland's landing east. It's drizzle. It's overcast at 300. So we're going to be doing an ILS 10 right, which is a Cat 3 approach. Full auto land capabilities if we need it. Yeah, very low minimums. So we're going to file our IFR. We are a heavy classed aircraft. We don't have CPD LC capable. Yeah, no CBD, no PCD, nothing like that. The PDC, no PDC, no CPD-LC. So we're just going to do a voice clearance down here at Air Cargo. So FedEx A306, MFR Portland, Seattle, Jackson 1, Timbers 2. All that looks good, so we'll file that away. It's not too busy today. Looks like there's a guy up here at Portland. All right, we're going to do the Jackson 1 out of here. So it'd be a heading of 143 to 1800 feet, making a right turn, the heading of 322. Intercept the Rogue Valley 172 radial inbound, which would be a course selection of 352 to Rogue Valley. Then from Rogue Valley, we go direct to Morn. And then from Morn, we go direct to Moxie, where we will then join the Timbers 2 arrival from Moxie. Then we have to make sure that this altitude restraint, speed restraints are all entered correctly. And I'll brief this again as we get a little bit closer. And then for the 10s, we're going to be leaving pub. Let me see here. .305 after pub. So that'll be our final heading after pub. And then we'll grab the ILS 10 right, which is a Cat 3 auto land capable. Don't have to worry about minimums. And we'll brief the missed approach when we get close. So that is the flight. So we got Rogue Valley and Portland. So no wind, no clouds at Rogue Valley. And Portland, slight left crosswind, 4 knots, won't notice it. Overcast at 300 feet. Visual range, light drizzle, mist. It's going to be interesting. Lots of clouds in the area. Tops are pretty high too. Yeah, we're probably going to be in the clouds for most of the flight. Probably won't run into any icing though. We should be okay on icing. All right, let's hop in the cockpit. Alrighty then. I guess I'm gonna have to push back all the way over here so I don't run over this guy. Not the best cargo ramp. I wish there was a payware version of Rogue Valley. I would buy it. I would so buy it. One day. Probably be X-Plane 12 at this point. All right. Got the fuel and everything. Wait for the on battery to go to a line. Verifying that these adheres work on battery power as well as aircraft other electrical systems. good till February 24th. We are at MFR, going to PDX Portland. And Rogue Valley's GPS 422250, so that's good enough. 2252.4, so that's good. Do a line. And now up here we'll get a countdown timer. 7 minutes till all the nav is aligned. All right, let's load her up. So we got 0 fuel 82734. And fuel is 25.2. Load her up. Give our fire suppression cargo area a test. The APU fire test. Turn on the inside pumps to use the APU. Otherwise, you have to use the APUs on individual fuel pump. So I just use that as a backup if these pumps don't work. Works just the same. We're going to accelerate. Turn the APU on. I mean the bleed on. Environment's going. 17 quarts of oil. Hydro is full. Bleed air is 35 psi. It's good enough for engine start. We are heating. Fuel is 25.1. Those doors are opened. All right, 121.8 for ground. Towers 19.4. 121.5 is guard, and ATIS is 127.25.
Advise on initial contact that you have information Alpha. Rogue Valley International Airport, ATIS information Alpha, 1853 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 9er. Dew point 2. Altimeter 3023. Arriving and departing runway 14. Visual approaches use. Read back off.
We got Alpha and Rogue Valley. Is 1333. So we're within 70, so we're fine there on the TUD. We are ready to get our clearance. I'm going to cheat real quick and look on their live map. See if they've changed my flight plan at all, which they haven't. Good afternoon, Met for ground, FedEx 3650 Heavy, cargo with Alpha, IFR Portland.
UPS 147 the tower.
UPS 147 Heavy, contact Oakland Tower. FedEx 3650 Heavy on request, standby.
Oakland Tower, UPS 147 Heavy, ILS 30.
UPS 147 Heavy, Oakland Tower. Wind 2606, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land 30, UPS 147 Heavy.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, clear to the Portland Airport, Jackson 1 departure, Rogue Valley, VOR, and then as filed. Climb maintain 1000, departure frequency 124.3, and squawk 6453.
Cleared to Portland via Jackson 1 departure, Rogue Valley, then as filed. Climb maintain 1000, departure 124.3, squawk 6453, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, read back correct.
Alright, we got our clearance as we filed it. I didn't request as filed, I just got as filed. You don't request it.
Or 608 Juliet, taxi parking via hotel, monitor ground.
You request IFR and hope you get as filed.
We'll monitor the ground for Cessna 698.
That's the best way to explain that one. Alright, so I got the clearance. So we can turn on the overhead stuff here. So galley, window heat, pitch trim, yaw, damper, ATS. And we'll start the clock because you have to wait 5 minutes before changing power sources once you turn those on. And we're gonna download ACARS. Let's take a look at A cars real quick. So we're gonna go to dispatch, download, and we're going to 24,000 today. Well, that looks good. Kick her off. Bon voyage. Got our weights and everything. Do company route. We got FedEx, flight level 240, cost index 60. Winds are probably a little bit different. Let me see. 258. 046. Temperature is negative 31.
Skywest 5573, contact NorCal approach 121.3. GPS 147, heavy, taxi via Whiskey and Bravo, monitor ground.
Whiskey Bravo, monitor ground, UPS 147 heavy.
Alright, we're doing the star from Moxie.
Capital clearance, number 39er, 49er, X-ray, IFR, trucking.
Center Flyer X-ray, on request, standby.
NorCal approach Skywest 5573, just through flight level 220, descending via the Surfer 3. We have information November at San Francisco.
At our winds.
Skywest 6573, NorCal approach, the San Francisco altimeter 3017, expect ILS runway 28 left approach from Eddie.
Looks like the ILS 28 left approach from Eddie, Skywest 5573.
We're going to do 25 point.
Cherokee 39er, 49er X-ray, clear to the Truckee Airport via radar vector Sacramento VOR, and then is filed. Climb and maintain 2000, expect 11,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 3130.
4.
Okay, Piper 49er X-ray is clear to Truckee Tahoe, expect vectors Sacramento, then as files, Clemson 2, expect 11,000, 27.4 on departure, 3130 on squawk, 49er X-ray.
49er X-ray, read back correct.
27. Rogue Valley, runway 14. Want METAR, MFR, send, print. And we got 1-4, takeoff weight 298. 297.6, that's rounding up, that's fine. 15.
523 Alpha Bravo, contact Denver Center 118.57.
Grab the weather.
118.57, 523 Alpha Bravo.
Make sure it's close to what's real world. If it's not close, then we'll change it to whatever this is. So that shows wind calm, temperature 9, 1023, so that is fine.
Sacramento
Back 53 Alpha Bravo, Denver Center, the Akron altimeter 3005. Go ahead and pick up the 1 minute weather for Akron and what your approach request is.
And VR is 150 basically.
Capital Ground, Piper 39er, 49er, X-ray has Oscar. We're at Sacramento Jet Center, ready for taxi.
Alright, we got 150 and V2, all that looks good. We'll set up a Portland.
39er, 49er, X-ray, runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha.
17 right via Alpha, 49er X-ray.
So we can mess with that up in the air if we need be. As long as it's been more than 5 minutes, which it's been 6, we can change power sources now. So you got APU is available, so we'll disconnect external. Now we're running off APU. Pressure is full. If it wasn't, you could press this button here. And we're going to
Stand by.
remove all that. Flex is 60.
53 Alpha Bravo, clear to Casme, cross Casme at 9,000, cleared RNAV, runway 11 approach. Report over Cockpit inbound.
Turn on our fuel pumps.
Yeah, Kilo Uniform, Kilo Mike Yankee, the IAF. Just let me know when you're over that.
ACARS is verified running.
Wind shift. Wind shift. Wind shift.
Alright, all lights work.
So the RNAV Yankee 29er. Five two six Tango Bravo, clear direct Fufco, cross Fufco at or above 9,000, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 29er approach.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call us through the menu when you're ready to go. Ground to cockpit, the tow's driving up now.
It's going to be an obstacle push backwards.
Sky 6573, connect NorCal approach, 135.65.
3565, Sky West 5573.
Six, 4, 5, 3.
All doors and hatches are closed.
Hotel Code Sky West 5573, just through 9.5, descending on the Surfer 4.
Sky 6573, NorCal approach, San Francisco altimeter 3017, after Eddie, cleared ILS, runway 28 left approach.
After Eddie, cleared for the ILS 28 left approach, Sky West
Do
5573.
beacon light on. start her up.
Toes connected and bypass pins inserted. Release the brakes. Okay, push is commencing. Go ahead and start the engines.
They told us to climb to 11, so we'll do profile.
Capital Tower, Piper 39er, 49er, X-ray, holding short of 17 right, Alpha 3, ready for departure.
Piper 49er, X-ray, Capital Tower, fly, turn left heading 010, climb maintain 9,000, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Left to 0, could you repeat the heading for 49er X-ray?
010.
Left 010 up to 9,000, 49er X-ray, ready for takeoff, 17 right.
You have to trust in your pushback crew. And looking for 15 slats and flaps. Turn on the oxygen, all lights out.
Operations complete. Set the brakes. Stand by. We're disconnecting the tow now.
We got 2 good gens.
F1 X-ray, I want to amend the heading as well. Fly heading 120, connect NorCal departure.
Heading 120 over to departure for 49er X-ray.
Bleed air is fine. Turn off the APU.
Contact that you have information Alpha.
It's still Alpha, nothing's changed. Taxi lights on.
NorCal departure, Piper 39er, 49er X-ray is 1300 for 9,000, heading 120.
F1 action, NorCal departure, radar contact.
Bypass pins removed. Signals on the left. Have a good one.
North. North. Medford ground, FedEx 3650 heavy, cargo, current with Alpha, ready taxi.
FedEx 3650 heavy, Medford ground, runway 14, taxi via Alpha.
14 via Alpha, FedEx 3650 heavy.
North California Skywest 6573, frequency change.
Sky 6573, connect San Francisco Tower 120.5.
San Francisco Tower, Skywest 5573, ILS 28 left.
Sky 6573, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 28 left, Skywest 5573.
39er 49er X-ray, turn left heading 090, join Victor 6 northeastbound.
Left is 090, join Victor 6, 49er X-ray.
And we're going to climb to 1800, right turn, intercept that radial, so I need to enter that radial real quick. So that is 113.6. I'll do that up here. Takeoff config is normal. Ignition to continuous if bad weather, which is not flex 60. Set takeoff mode auto. We're on VOR. 13.6 and 352 inbound. Switch to tower, departure 124.3.
And San Francisco Tower, Skywest 6573, clear 28 left on Echo.
Sky 6573, that's actually Delta Echo, or sorry, I think it's Juliet. Echo is the next one up. That's a closed taxiway at this point, but the scenery doesn't match it. You can taxi via Echo and Alpha monitor ground.
Alrighty, Echo Alpha monitor ground, Skywest 6573, see ya.
Medford Tower, FedEx 3650 heavy, holding short 14.
FedEx 3650, heavy Medford Tower, runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Runway 14, clear for takeoff, FedEx 3650 heavy. Let's roll them. Do max on the auto brake. Arm the spoilers for rejected takeoff. Engines are stable.
Right to 3 Alpha Bravo, no track research union accurate. Report your IFR cancellation or missed approach in the air on this frequency. We're on the ground with the 5 after landing on 122.2. Change to advisory frequencies approved.
I would have done PAX off if I thought I would have needed more runway, but...
Right to 3 Alpha Bravo, IFR cancellation received. Squawk and maintain VFR.
I should have plenty of runway for this. Alright, it's V1, and we're going to rotate. Positive right, gear coming out. I'm going to make a right turn to That's just yelling at me for terrain. Alright, 322. Then we'll intercept the radial to Rogue Valley, which is why we have that set. Don't need those armed anymore.
Air 526 Tango Bravo, no traffic is observed between you and Redmond. Report your IFR cancellation or missed approach in the on this frequency on the ground with the 5 after landing on 122.2. Change to advisory frequencies approved.
VOR is armed.
That the airport is not towered in the western U.S.
Capturing the radial inbound to Rogue Valley. It's Rogue Valley right there. Yes, I forgot the landing lights. I turned them on. Better late than never, I guess. Do a direct to Rogue Valley. So we'll switch it from heading to nav. That way we know we're on the radial and we're on FMS at this point. So all is good.
Portland ground, good afternoon. Citation 719, Foxtrot Tango, North Ramp within Eagle Tech.
79 Foxtrot Tango, Portland ground, runway 10 left, taxi via Kilo, and cross runway 21 at Kilo.
10 left via Kilo, cross 21 at Kilo, 719 Foxtrot Tango.
Alright, we are in climb. Medford Tower, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Should I switch to departure?
FedEx 3650 Heavy, contact Cascade departure.
Over to departure, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Cascade departure, FedEx 3650 Heavy, Jackson 1 at 1000.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, Cascade departure. Radar contact, I'll maintain 15,000.
Can I maintain 15,000, FedEx 3650 Heavy? We be jamming. Alright, landing lights are off.
FedEx 3650, contact Seattle Center 135.15.
Seattle Center 135.15, FedEx 3650 Heavy. 135.15. Seattle Center, FedEx 3650, 12000, climbing 15,000.
FedEx 3650, Seattle Center, climb maintain flight level 240.
I maintain flight level 240, FedEx 3650. So you don't have to say that you're a heavy when you're with center and above, because it's mainly for separation at the lower altitudes, TRACONs and such. $14.70. Pressure is fine. Get rid of that. And we're climbing to 240. 240 is set.
Chicken Santa front actually, climb maintain 1000.
Transition 180, standard, which is 29.92. We'll take that all the way up to flight level 240. I'll put Econ mode on, make things a little quieter. And the only other thing I'll do at cruise is some Econ checks and change the TCAS to all, which I'm high enough now.
700 Foxtrot Tango, Portland Tower, flighting 085, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
So right now we're in above, so it will warn us of any aircraft that we are ascending close to. But you can change that here, above normal or below. So this will automatically change because it's in auto mode from climb to CR, which would be cruise. So it goes from CL to CR once you reach your cruise altitude. Gear handles in the middle, you're going to need that. Otherwise, things don't work right for the approach. And we'll also set the landing elevation once we're at cruise, or you could do it now. Ten right, elevation's 31 feet, so we'll just leave it right where it is. Do normal. Coming up on flight level 240, and I should switch to cruise. And that should be the last thing we check. Except for Ecam, we'll do that real fast. Alright, now we're in CR for cruise. And we'll do some Econ checks.
Here's 526 Tango Bravo, IF for cancellation received. Have a good day.
I'm looking up there. It's hard to see.
Citation 9 Foxtrot Tango, contact departure.
Feels even.
Station 79 Foxtrot Tango, Portland departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000.
All right, we'll pick it up on the approach into Portland. See you in a minute.
Okay, 3023, let you know when you have the weather report our entry.
All right, so we got our descent clearance. We are descending via, and our next waypoint is Portal, I think. Yeah, between 11 and 240 at 270 knots, which we've got programmed in there. We're going to set our TCAS for below. That will face the radar down. And missed approach for ILS 10 right, climb to 11,000, 1,100. And right turn to 5,000. On the battleground, 160 radial to moles, 17 DME and hold. Continue climb at 5,000. So it's going to be a right turn
Oakland Center, 539er,
On the
49er
battleground
X-ray has
VOR
1 minute
160
weather
radial to Malls.
Truckee, and we'll probably just cancel IFR
And we would enter a hold
do
there.
the visual in once we have the field in sight.
Center 49 X-ray, roger. Be advised, 1000 is the lowest I'll be able to get you.
No worries, we can maneuver over the field to drop down after we cancel IFR.
There's no decision height to worry about for this approach. It's Cat 3. The ILS, however, is 110.5. At 103. That's our runway course, final approach course. ATIS 128.35.
Departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Notice to airmen runway 321 close. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet. Portland International Airport. ATIS information, Juliet. 2008 Zulu. Wind 080 at 4. Visibility 5. Light drizzle, mist. Ceiling 600 overcast. Temperature 6. Dew point 4. Altimeter 3023. Arriving and departing runways 10 left, 10 right. ILS runway 10 left and runway 10 right approach in use. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Notice to airmen runway 321 close. Read back all runway assignment, hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
And we are current with Juliet, so we're going to need our weather for Portland. So we're looking for 090 at 4 and 6, 1023. All that is correct. So VREP is 130. VAP, V approach 134. So I want to do 134 over the numbers. Touchdown, 130 over the numbers. So I like to come in at 150 knots. Gives me a better sight picture, especially when you have a long enough runway. And there's no decision height, but I'll put in 124 for MDA. $136. Advance 250, 11 and 5, 15. Alright, we are right on cue here.
FedEx 3650, contact Portland approach 118.42.
Portland approach 118.42, FedEx 3650. 11842. Portland approach, FedEx 3650 heavy, timbers 210 right transition, leaving 12200 current with Juliet, request ILS 10 right approach.
FedEx 3650 heavy, Portland approach, altimeter 3023, thanks for Juliet, expect vectors ILS from runway 10 right, final approach course.
3023 and I can expect vectors for ILS 10 right, FedEx 3650 heavy. Okay, so that last course I think was 305. Yeah, 305. So that would be our last course there. Coming into some moisture and we're in the icing range. We'll turn on into icing.
Boeing clearance, me 6181 Bravo, IFR clearance to Hoquiam.
It's 10,000.
Mooney 6181 Bravo, Boeing clearance, cleared to the Hoquiam Airport, the Nirvana 1 departure, radar vectors Caro, and none is filed.
7 and 9.
Climb via SID, departure frequency 120.4, squawk 5023.
On profile.
Clear to the Hoquiam Airport, Nirvana 1 departure, radar vectors Caro, then as filed, climb via the SID, departure on 1.
Ah, son of a bitch. All right. All right. So I have
Station 719 Foxtrot Tango, turn right heading
reloaded
080,
this
set to
mess.
maintain 3000.
080 3007, approach Tango.
I'm not sure what caused the crash.
Mooney 6181 Bravo, connect Seattle departure.
Over to departure, Mooney 6181 Bravo, good day.
I have no idea what caused that crash, but
Seattle departure, Mooney 6181 Bravo, climbing via the SID.
6181 Bravo, Seattle departure, radar contact, need your current altitude.
Current altitude 1,400, climbing 2,000.
6181 Bravo, thank you. 719 Foxtrot Tango, turn right heading 190 and intercept the runway 16 right localizer.
190 and intercept localizer 79 Fox Tango.
Held on the ground, sky high 53 at the GA hangars, GA ramp with Oscar. I expect my clearance to living.
Sky 53, held on the ground on request standby. FedEx 3650 Heavy, contact Portland approach 126.9 air.
Portland approach 126.9, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
79 Foxtrot Tango, turn right heading 230.
230, 79 Fox Tango.
Portland approach FedEx 3650 Heavy, 5000 on Timbers 2.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, Portland approach, altimeter 3023.
3023, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
6181 Bravo, climb maintain 4000.
Climb maintain 4000, Moody 6181 Bravo.
And Oakland Center, King Air 68 Romeo Foxtrot, we're on the ground at Lovelock Airport. I'd like to pick up our offer clearance to Hanson, please.
68 Romeo Foxtrot, on request, stand by, your number 2. 79 Foxtrot Tango, turn left heading 220.
220, 79 Tango.
79 Foxtrot Tango, correction, turn left heading 190, intercept the runway 16 right localizer.
190.
That should have slowed down earlier, but it didn't.
79 Foxtrot Tango, 3 miles from CLAC, maintain 3000 until established in localizer, cleared ILS, runway 16 right approach.
Maintain 3000 until established, clear for the ILS, 16 right approach, 79 Fox Tango.
6181 Bravo, turn right heading 180, vectors Caro.
Right 180, vectors Caro, Moody 6181 Bravo.
Sky 53 is cleared to the Livingston Airport, Helena 4 departure to the Helena VOR, then is filed. Climb maintain 90,000, departure frequency 119.5, squawk 6476.
Okay, cleared to the Livingston Airport, Helena VOR, then Helena 4 departure, then Helena, then is filed. Climb maintain 119.5, squawk 6476 for Sky High 53.
Sky 53, read back correct. FedEx 3650 Heavy, turn right heading 020, descend to maintain 3000.
02, right turn 020, descend to, I'm sorry, what was it? FedEx 3650 Heavy?
FedEx 3650 Heavy, descend to maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
Number 79 Foxtrot Tango, connect Seattle Tower, 120.95.
20.905, 79 Fox Tango. Seattle Tower, citation 719, Fox Tango ILS 16 right.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, turn right heading 080.
Right turn 080, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
Number 79 Foxtrot Tango, Seattle Tower, runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, 79 Fox Tango.
6181 Bravo, clear direct Caro.
Clear direct Caro, Moody 6181 Bravo.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, 6 miles from Heron, maintain 3000 until established in localizer, cleared ILS, runway 10 right approach.
Maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS, 10 right approach, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
68 Romeo Foxtrot, clearance available.
8 Romeo Foxtrot, go ahead.
Romeo Foxtrot, cleared to the Hanford Airport as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 230. Expect flight level 240, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.2 and squawk 4503. Hold for release.
King Air 60 Romeo Foxtrot's cleared as filed. Claim maintain flight level 230, expecting 24010 minutes after departure. Departure zone 132.2, squawking 4503. We'll hold for release and ready to go.
King Air 60 Romeo Foxtrot, is that correct? You said you're ready to go now?
Yes, sir.
King Air 60 Romeo Foxtrot, release for departure. Clearance flight if not off in 5 minutes. Change to advisory frequency is approved.
Okay, we'll call airborne. So, Romeo Foxtrot.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, contact Portland Tower 123.77.
Portland Tower 123.77, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
Hell on the ground. Skyhigh 53 at the GA ramp with Oscar ready to taxi.
Sky 53 Hell on the ground, runway 27, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 35 at Charlie.
Charlie cross 35 at Charlie, Skyhigh 53.
Portland Tower, FedEx 3650 Heavy, establishing a localizer 10 right.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, Portland Tower, wind 0804, runway 10 right, clear to land.
10 right, clear to land, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
On clearance, Bonanza November 9056 Sierra, IFR to Southwest Oregon with Juliet.
Bonanza 9056 here, you're completely unreadable. You need to check out your audio.
36.
Who keeps calling Albuquerque? Sierra 6693 Charlie, Albuquerque Center.
Best approach is 5,000.
6693 Charlie, maintain VFR for now, squawk 2766 head on.
We got gear down, all green.
6693 Charlie, radar contact 46 miles east of Zuni. Your clear to Sedona Airport is filed, maintain 12,000. Sierra 93 Charlie, read back correct, the Gallup altimeter 3022.
Table departure, Mooney 621 Bravo.
Go ahead.
621 Bravo, requesting 6,000. We're picking up a little ice. We'd like to get out of the clouds.
621 Bravo, climb maintain 6,000.
I maintain 6,000, Mooney 621 Bravo.
I don't know why it's reading Cat 2, it should be Cat 3. Maybe it only says Cat 2 with this aircraft. I don't know. Doesn't matter, I got the field.
Yeah, power, Citation 719, clear of the active on November, headed to the South Cargo ramp.
Gear 68 Romeo Foxtrot, Oakland Center, verify squawking mode C. And number 719 Foxtrot, you're going to the cargo ramp on the southeast side, or are you going to GA parking?
Actually, no, we'll take GA parking deck, 79 parking deck.
And then Foxtrot Tango taxi via November and Tango, monitor ground.
November, Tango, monitor ground, 79 parking deck.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, are you going to the south cargo ramp?
Affirmative, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
FedEx 3650 Heavy taxi via Charlie Foxtrot and Echo, monitor ground.
Parking via Charlie Foxtrot Echo on monitor ground, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Thanks, we'll see you. .9er. Turn off. Strobes.
King Air 68 Romeo Foxtrot, Oakland Center. Still not seeing your transponder, sir. Romeo Foxtrot, radar contact, 900 miles southwest of Lovelock.
Portland clearance, Bonanza, November 9056 Sierra, contact.
It's 9056 Sierra, loud and clear.
Portland clearance, Bonanza 9056 Sierra with Juliet, IFR to South Pass, Oregon.
It's 9056 Sierra, it's cleared to the North Bend Airport, Portland 2 departure, radar vector is Newburgh and then as filed. Climb and maintain 3,000, expect 7,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.42, squawk 2241.
Clear to the North Bend Airport via the Portland 2 departure, Newburgh, 3,000, expect 7,000, 5 minutes after departure. 118.42, squawk 2241.
Bonanza 56 Sierra, climb and maintain 3,000.
Claim maintain 3,000, 56 Sierra.
Then 56 Sierra, read back correct?
56 Sierra.
Sierra 669 Charlie, radar contact lost.
6693 Charlie, roger.
If you're still here with me, it means you got disconnected from the network, disconnect and reconnect.
Seattle departure, Mooney 621 Bravo, reporting moderate turbulence 6,000 feet over Cara.
.693 Charlie, radar contact to 8 miles southeast of Gallup. And 621 Bravo, roger.
Disconnected.
just filed. Plate plan finishing through my A cars. Autosave kind of puts things back, not exactly the way I had it, but it worked okay. Worked good enough. Oxygen was off too. All right. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.